All right, here's the former UFC heavyweight champion and in all likelihood future UFC Hall of Famer, Cain Velasquez. You guys have been sharpening each other's skills for years, and it's good to see Cain back and healthy here tonight.
Exactly where he belongs. Cain Velasquez is a fighter, and he deserves to be fighting inside of the octagon. One of the tighter strikers the UFC has ever seen in the heavyweight division. The cardio, the pace, the pressure that you face when you fight a Cain Velasquez is overwhelming. Guys melt, and it's because after one round you realize we're just getting started.
Right.
And Cain's only revving up the engine. It's truly, truly difficult to stare down the barrel of a fight with Cain Velasquez.
And he hasn't necessarily adopted my Cardio Cain moniker, but there are few guys that can match the cardiovascular strength of the great Cain Velasquez. Big spot for him here tonight. Cain Velasquez enters the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. All right, so here he is, DC, the biggest superstar in mixed martial arts history, former two-division UFC champion Conor McGregor, and a lot of people thought maybe he wouldn't come back to the proving ground. He's got a lot to prove when it comes to his MMA legacy, and as such, McGregor returns to the octagon here tonight.
When you talk about Conor McGregor, you're talking about a star that transcends mixed martial arts. We've seen a lot of people come and go, but no one has ever reached the level of Conor McGregor. And you think he's just a talker. No, there is a ton of substance to everything that he does. From the moment he stepped into the octagon, he said what he was going to do, and he eventually did it. From knocking guys out left and right to becoming a two-division champion, knocked out Jose Aldo, knocked out Eddie Alvarez. There's just too much to say about the Notorious.
And I'm glad you put it that way, because he is this larger-than-life character, and I think at times people lose sight of just how skilled a martial artist this is. Elite striker, tremendous distance management. Few move better on the feet than Conor McGregor, and he'll look to put those striking skills to good use yet again tonight as Conor McGregor returns here. Conor McGregor set to fight Cain Velasquez. And now let's get you our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Cain Velasquez! And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, the Notorious Conor McGregor!
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Good.
Well, perhaps no fighter in the game understands how to control distance as well as this southpaw Conor McGregor. And you got to be mindful of what's coming your way in the early going. This is a man who knocked out Jose Aldo in 13 seconds, has a 3.5-second knockout to his credit as well. We'll see if McGregor can take advantage of his reach edge here in the early going. Well, few fighters manage distance as efficiently and as well as Conor McGregor, and there's that left hand finding its home early.
Oh, he does a great job of setting you up, man. You saw it in the Jose Aldo fight. The guy will just step back a little bit and bang, drops the straight left on you that can end your night. He not only throws this fast, he also is so accurate, and that allows him to finish so many fights.
position here with the single collar in the clinch. Oh, huge kick! Well, this is a man in Conor McGregor who is pulled in any number of different directions, DC, but as you see here, in tremendous shape as usual, always puts in the time and training. Despite all of the different demands on his time, still has that reputation as one of the hardest workers in the sport. Velasquez gets the double leg takedown. Nothing telegraphed about that shot. Well done. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively.
He needs to shove the knee, hip heist, and get back up to your feet.
Excellent ground and pound there by Velasquez. Under 2 minutes now to go in round one. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land. He's trying to land effective strikes.
Oh, the ground and pound is there. These ground strikes are starting to add up. Hard to win MMA fights off of your back, but these strikes are useful from the bottom.
Knee on belly. Nice shot there by the champ. There it is. Now he's on the mount.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Cain Velasquez.
Hey, scramble, get up. Scramble, scramble, get up.
30 seconds now to go in round one. All right, 20 seconds to go in the round. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Hey, listen. Everything you're doing is working. Your rhythm is great. Keep it up. Your hands are landing all the time. I want you to keep that head moving.
All right, DC, let's look at some of the highlights from the last round. Lot for the replay guys to choose from.
Yeah, man, these guys stood on a quarter in the middle of the octagon. Take one to give one. Over and over, each guy landed, and they both landed very well over the course of that first round.
Round two now is upon us. Conor McGregor versus Cain Velasquez.
Great defensive skills. He blocked that punch.
McGregor's cut above the eye now from that strike, so we'll see how the fighter deals with that definite adversity now.
Big knee lands right from the opponent's midsection.
Immediately gets the underhook. And now some separation.
Lands a nice leg kick.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Pretty strong jab there by McGregor. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
Relax. Keep your hands up,
And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Man, that Conor McGregor left hand is just an absolute piston, and it lands again.
It's like an Atabomb. Like he hits people and they fall down. And he understands the power that he possesses. So he's willing to throw it over and over again. I just keep thinking back to him in Eddie Alvarez, how every time he hit him, it just knocked him out of his shoes. Conor McGregor's left hand is as good of a single strike as there is in the UFC.
Yeah, he needs to register that. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Another ground and pound strike lands. Strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by McGregor. Couple hammer fists there for good measure.
Keep those hands up for me. Keep those hands high.
Good work from the top here by Velasquez. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. All right, gets inside, gets the single collar tie here. Gets up to beat his opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt people bad. This guy has his opponent hurt very badly. Fast leg kick lands.
15 seconds. McGregor's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now. All right, round 3 coming up next. All right, heading back to the corner now, and McGregor's bleeding from the forehead a little bit, so we'll keep an eye on that as the fight continues. Hopefully the cut man can do his work and get it under control so it doesn't bleed down into the fighter's eyes. All right, so a big round for him there, maybe even a 10-8. There was a big knockdown in there, courtesy of the kick. DC, talk us through it.
He found his spot. I mean, he knew that there was a weakness. He found the spot. He recognized an opportunity to go and chase down that head kick. He threw it, it landed, and he almost got the finish.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Round 3 of a possible 5. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
Takedown defense holds up. Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take.
Lands a quick jab.
Oh, looking to land the leg kick, but unable to find the target. His misses are entertaining. Just over 3 minutes to go. Effective punch. Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. Oh, nice right hand. Good defense blocking that punch.
78 total strikes have landed for cardio Cain Velasquez. And landing with 55% accuracy against Conor McGregor. Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You gotta go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off. Take your time. He's right for the ticket. Go and pick the fruit.
And they separate after exiting the clinch. Just misses with the left hook. Nice. Nicely done. Fighters separate from the clinch now. Oh, and he continues to pour it on. We mentioned earlier the aggression with his striking. Got to be careful to not gas out here, but at least you have to admire the approach.
Good shot, good shot.
Under a minute now to go in this one. Velasquez gets caught with that punch. Well, just like a leg attempt here. Nice job to catch the leg and work it into a takedown. Now his opponent's really on the ropes.
His opponent's on beat street. He's hurt so bad. I don't know what he's gonna do to stay in this fight. Oh, beautiful level change.
All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
Ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the fourth round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go, fourth round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart. We'll see who has the upper.
You feel pretty good in round number 5. Round number 4 is the one that really does test the fighter. It really does test the mettle of the guy inside of the octagon.
Oh, misses with the jab.
Gets to the single collar tie.
Oh, McGregor's taking aim at that cut right now. A strong decision by him to land strikes on an area that he has already done significant damage on. Velasquez is in half guard.
Great job finding his shots from the top position. Oh, right into mount.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Under 3 minutes to go in round 4. Standing over his opponent here and making these strikes count. Beautiful sequence there by Velasquez.
Oh, he got to the spot. All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Conor, making all these shots count. Velasquez is right back to the full mount. So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
The fighters are back to their feet now, and they can take in the applause because they deserve it after that grappling exchange.
Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out. How about that strike over the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think you're going low, and you come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
I mean, how about those last 5 minutes? Are you kidding me?
All right, take a seat, bud. Listen, we're down on the scorecards. I need you to fight smart. If you start losing the stand-up battle, I want you to look for the takedown, okay?
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt him badly. He had his opponent hurt real bad. Now his opponent's walking back to his corner. Everybody looks confused. They don't know what they're supposed to do to try to change the way that this fight is going.
Here we go, fifth and final round. All right, so here we go with our next round. In the previous round, he rocked his opponent pretty good. We'll see if he can piggyback on that momentum.
Let's see if he can continue the onslaught, right? He had his opponent a little bad, but he cannot rush. He still has to understand that a live fighter is in front of him. Otherwise, he'll find it.
Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch. Huge body kick land. Oh, nice level change.
a good job to land these strikes from top position.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Staying offensive off of his back as he lands a strike from the bottom position. All right, the referee not seeing enough action there. We go back to the center of the octagon now. Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight.
And now some separation.
If you're gonna go out on your shield, if you're going out, go out on your shield. Don't just walk backwards. Go forward. Make him fight you.
Nicely done as he lands a kick to the leg. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
So it's done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Gets to the single collar tie now. Both fighters throwing heat now. Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range.
The fighters separate.
Back to his feet. 1 minute to go in the fight.
Oh, man.
That's it.
Oh, my goodness.
I mean, you gotta be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
All right, let's go inside the octagon now. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 21 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world,